Well, hey garden friends, it's Destry. Welcome back to my Oregon yard. Today we are going to be switching up my Vegega garden bed. We're going to be turning this bed, getting rid of this beautiful fall planting and getting it ready for some beautiful spring color by planting tulips. So let's get going on this project today. So if you haven't seen my Vegega garden bed, it is amazing. I love it so much. I love that it's waist height so that it's really easy to plant things in. I don't have to bend over or strain. And then earlier this summer, I just planted it with a variety of things, which I know once the first frost comes here in Zone 8B, all of this beautiful foliage will be gonzo. So today I'm gonna go ahead and pull some things out, things that I might overwinter in my greenhouse, like lantana and some eucalyptus and things like that. And I'm gonna be planting it up with all beautiful bulbs. That's what it currently looks like. You can see I've got some coleus, I've got some eucalyptus, some beautiful lantana, some wire vine that has done really well, and then some things that are starting to fizzle out a little bit. Again, this lantana is looking so beautiful. So I haven't had the heart to pull this out. It looks so pretty, but I know that as soon as we get a hard frost, all of this will be gone. So it's time to, switch out this bed. I've got some coleus here that's so pretty. So I'm really enjoying this bed and the fall color that it has, but in the spring, let's see what we can look forward to. So I went ahead and got some bulbs from Costco. Each one of these bags is 50 bulbs, and these are from Longfield Gardens. And I'm probably gonna have to make a decision. I'm not gonna be able to fit 100 bulbs in here, so I think I'm gonna go with these. I think I'm gonna go with these warm colors, these different kind of burgundies and pinks, and I think I'll save this bag for another project. So I'm gonna go ahead, I've got some pots here. I'm gonna see what I can save from this bed. I know things like the lantana, if I cut it back, I can probably overwinter this in my greenhouse. And I'm wondering if some things will survive. So for instance, the wire vine, I might leave in this bed just to see if it survives the winter. If not, it's something I can easily replace next year. I know things like the coleus will not survive, and this mandevilla will not survive. So I'm gonna go ahead and get deconstructing this bed and start to plant up some of these gorgeous tulips today, so join me. So I also highly recommend these gloves. These are a fleece lined glove, and they have a rubber coating, and they are great for fall and winter gardening, because I don't know about you, but if it's just a glove that has just the rubber coating, my hands get so cold. So these I have found are really helpful. They're just a little bit warmer, and they're really good for projects like this. So that's pretty good. So again, what I'm probably gonna do is just cut this all back, go ahead and repot this, and then I can overwinter this in my greenhouse. I've had pretty good luck overwintering lantana, so I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside. Out this eucalyptus here. I'm going to overwinter these as well. One, two. So here's the eucalyptus. So they put on a lot of size since I put them in there, so I'm going to repot those. So now I've got my bulbs here, my tulips, and I'm just going to place them, I'm just going to space them pretty tight together, and I'm going to go ahead and plant them about, they say about 6 inches deep. I feel like I never can get them quite that deep, but I'll see how good I can do here. And I'm gonna try to pack them in. So there's 50 in this bag. I don't know if I'll get all 50 in there, but we'll see. All right, guys, well, that's it. Doesn't look like much now, but come the spring, this will be covered with beautiful tulip bulbs. Well, here's what I ended up saving from that bed. I'm gonna try to save this one over winter in my greenhouse. We'll see what happens. The eucalyptus and the 2 lantana. And then this is how it looks, which again, doesn't look like much, but in the spring, I'm really hoping for a really glorious, pretty show right here with all those gorgeous tulips. So more to come on this update. Well, since I had a couple tulips left over from my Vegega garden bed, I think I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct this tall planter and just plant the rest of the tulips in the back here. I really love the way this looks though. Again, it's really heartbreaking to pull it all out right now, but I know that in a week or 2 here, we're gonna have some hard frosts. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my pumpkins out of here and pull out these marigolds and put the rest of the tulips back in the back of this garden bed. By the way, little trick, if you've never seen this little trick, I just had these propped up on a pot in here, and that worked really, really well to sort of raise them up so they didn't rot in the garden bed. But I've enjoyed these for the fall, so I'm gonna go ahead and move these away and pull out these marigolds, which have seen better days, and then plant up some spring blooming bulbs in this bed. I think that'll be really nice. It'll look really, really have 1 bag of tulips here, and I think what I'm going to do is use the veggie garden, which has been the veggie garden in the past, and I think what I'm going to do is just plant in the front of each one of these beds. Again, that way in the spring it'll all they'll all come up and it'll have a nice presence, but I only have 50, so if I just do like maybe 2 rows in each bed, that should use up all of my bulbs that I bought, and it'll give me some flowers for cutting, and I think it'll just look really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop those in these garden beds next. So I dug a trench. I'm getting tired. I dug a trench and I just divided them, and I'm just gonna kind of place them and then fill the trench back in, and then I'll have tulips in the front of my beds. Yay for that. All right, all done. I think that means my bulb planting for 2024 is officially done. Woo! Well, besides my ranunculus, which I haven't. I'm gonna do that later this week. Oh, you guys, that's like what? Over probably like 300 bulbs. That's a lot of bulbs. I'm tired. It's been a long afternoon. I feel like my hat is crooked. Anyway, but I'm done. Yay! Guys, well, thanks for hanging out with me in my Oregon yard. I am muddy and filthy. The dogs are muddy and filthy. I'm gonna go take a hot shower. My back is starting to hurt. Oh man, the things we do for a beautiful spring garden, am I right? So anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, subscribe, and if you are already subscribed, thanks so much for hanging out with me and watching me fumble through my yard and plant bulbs this fall. If you need me, I'll be doing some gardening, and I hope you will too. See you next time. Bye.